It's hard to shut out all the noise.
Two.
The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football. Same rules as always. So you gotta take a step back. Right? You gotta breathe it in. You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates, take in the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right, so breathe, take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
42-13.
I got you, Coach.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks.
Good.
Yeah, yeah.
Miami will
come. Safety. Get tackled, kid. Clemson destroyed Alabama in the national championship.
Really?
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. As we'll see the Clemson Tigers taking on the Seminoles of Florida State.
That's okay. We can take them. Yep.
Here we go, the matchup we've all been waiting for. #1 versus #2, and off we go in the College Football Playoff National Championship in Santa Clara. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First and 10 now for Clemson. They begin with Henry. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, second down. Clemson, of course, back in the college football playoff for the 4th consecutive year. Champions in the 2016 season, trying to make it 2 titles in 3 years. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was excellent downfield. I think he was more throwing that football away than anything else.
Yeah, absolutely, because everywhere you looked, they were covered.
Sometimes it's better to go ahead and be convinced.
Nope, he's out of bounds. Nope, I'm out. Nope, it doesn't count. It's a penalty on them.
And he will take this in for a
penalty on them.
Touchdown.
See? Penalty on them.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
I knew I didn't need to worry about it. It's on them.
The Clemson punter out there now.
He was out of bounds, then he went inbounds first of all.
Taken in at the 22.
Go. Stay.
A very good return.
Why are they fumbling for you so much?
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. A national championship on the line in career start #2 as the Seminoles get set 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And
I'm going to do the fake spike
great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Oh, he didn't spike. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Nice.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
What are you doing?
Encroachment defense. Josh, I'm heading into the floor.
Lucas, your players are freaking jumping offside on every play.
Much, are they? Back-to-back penalties. First was 1st and 5, and now they give him a 1st down.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
2nd and 4, okay.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and those creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Oh, no.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown.
Why?
If I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go.
I'm losing 7-0.
That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way.
It's hard. You get to versus the easiest team in the world, Texas.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
The Gators were bought.
Here's the Florida State offense ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
What is this defense like? Are you serious?
In at the line of scrimmage.
Lucas, what player are you using a lot?
Is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
Let's go, Isaiah.
But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
It's a pickup of 7. We saw these two work pretty well together in the semifinal in Dallas, and now the first catch here for Isaiah Streets in the national championship game. And look, these two, they know each other. They've been friends, even though they may not have been playing together out on the field in live action on Saturdays.
It's
but
Dwayne,
they do have a lot of practice reps together. They spent a ton of time this last week after practice trying to get that chemistry better. And what Isaiah Streets told him, hey, just get it in my catch radius. I'll do the rest. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Catch the ball, like that's a good pass.
And in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
No!
Escape, and he goes down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Florida State, you're a ball.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Clemson now with a 1st and 10. Henry out of the pistol. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
What is it?
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Why.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here.
I'm
that
on
looked like an
simulation.
ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
So why is it so
just shy of the
difficult
25 at the 24-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cox.
Guys, go check out my Twitter account, Lil Benji.
And that'll make it 2nd
Well, it's
down.
Lil B3NG.
Nice
Go check it out.
Run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6. Thomas has got it, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage.
Don't be impolite. I told you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 times. You could have made it obvious.
So you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
F-R-N-D-S.
Thrown right side.
That used to be my favorite song.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22
all
yards
right,
there. First down.
That's how you.
Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch.
Yeah,
maybe you
but
move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
Yeah, that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to
Okay,
scheme
right now
open.
I'm in the red zone.
That
Let's get it, guys.
First down
Guys,
pickup of 18
#StemUp.
yards. Now that's a play that Isaiah Streets made time after time this fall on Saturday afternoon, and you got to think is this champion. That's caught. Touchdown.
Isaiah Streets. Let's go.
Touchdown. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
I haven't really seen any goofy videos. But the only goofy video I saw is when I played the Pro Bowl, and then
the Clemson offense heading out for their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything.
Seahawks have Russell Wilson. They're going to get drafted by somebody who doesn't have a QB. For example, Buccaneers, Dolphins, Redskins.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
Giants.
Move the ball at least a few
Teams
times
who need QBs. Maybe the Broncos.
And hopefully flip the field.
Maybe Broncos.
Something to build off of. That's what they're looking for.
Look, it's the Bears.
On second down now. Jewell. And an alley to run. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
It's 7-7. Clemson's putting up a good fight.
Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last.
If Alabama was a team I could play with, I'd for sure be Bama.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Anytime the offense shows
let's go. Bro, Lucas, on my iPad, I'm 6-0 on Madden Mobile. I only need 2 more wins until I make the playoffs.
To a game that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
The games are a minute and 30 seconds. I've been playing for like 6 minutes.
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second
the guy, dude.
The time to change
But
things.
Scott is doodle.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. First and 10 now for Clemson. Going to hand to Jewell. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here's Cooper looking to throw on second down.
Pick! Let's go! Woohoo!
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
Or else just
not
sit back
still work. 17-5
Tank. You never want to give up a sack. From the old line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that
guy
clean.
Screen pass.
They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's
and
really,
guys,
really
comment
difficult.
if you've watched my first video.
We're trying to put them on the ground.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Ooh, there's a flag.
He's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Hold him. Come on, give me that third.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering
that pick
it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back.
The first game of the preseason?
That penalty.
Oh, mobile? Okay.
The Clemson offense here set to take over. Tie ball game, still
I'm
a
pretty
little
sure
more
you're
than
in
a
the
minute to go in the
preseason.
half. The question, can they put
Because I have
something
the
together
actual
here, trying to
Chiefs
take that
schedule.
lead into
Wait, no,
intermission?
Lucas, you picked the Seahawks first, right?
For sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your
What, Lucas,
opportunity. Push
what
it
was your
downfield,
original
as you
first
mentioned.
team?
It's a
Lucas,
tie
what
game.
was your
So
original
minus
first
a
team?
disaster on your part, you've got that in
On
your back
Madden,
pocket.
when you first
Go ahead
went
and try
into
to get
this,
some
what
points
was your
and feel
original
great
first team?
going into the
Seahawks?
half.
You might have the Seahawks. Yeah.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cooper throwing for his running back. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
I'm pretty positive we did a preseason game.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Cooper throwing on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
That's just bad offense.
Now another timeout
Bro, you should go to the sideline.
Offense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Cooper will look to throw it. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
I'd like to see it.
11 yards there, first down. Back to throw is Cooper. Off play action. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41.
They scored. That catch was critical.
Now Cooper going to throw again. Simpson reels it in over the middle. And a big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. This is in the area where it might be coming back. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I got a 24-24.
Cooper now. A final shot before break. And that is incomplete here. One more half to decide it all. We are tied in the national championship game.
Hey, come on. Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right? What? Hey, just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
I agree.
Got it.
Hey, you know how much this means to me, right?
Yeah, of course I do.
Then make it happen.
Okay, man.
Alright, got him back. Lucas. Just making sure you're
Just
there.
one half remains in the
49ers
college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Seminole offense about ready to get going again. Charles, we talked in the semifinal about Isaiah Street's brother Ezekiel, lost due to leukemia exactly 1 year ago today. But since then, Isaiah's been active in trying to help those who are going through the same struggles his brother went through. He formed a real bond, in fact, over the summer with one of them, 11-year-old cancer patient Emily Atwood of Centerville, Texas. And we're told that Emily and her father Todd made the 2-hour drive up to Arlington a week ago to watch their semifinal victory and got to spend some time afterwards with the All-American receiver and his new quarterback.
And folks out there should see how Isaiah's face lights up when the discussion turns to the young lady. He calls in, and the inspiration that he takes from her fight, it's really something special to see. He makes a point to call her from the locker room after every game, and he says, listen now, she's not afraid to tell me if I do something wrong. She'll critique me in a heartbeat. But it's good to see a young man who wants to get back, one who gets it, and Isaiah Streets certainly gets it.
Emily, too, said to be watching from her hospital room. A surgery scheduled for today, and now she's got a receiver and a quarterback that want her to know that they are thinking of her. And, of course, we're thinking of her as well. And nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Oh, that's a good kick.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Here's Cooper off the bootleg. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On second down, it's Henry, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
All right.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Good push up front, and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
I gotta win this game.
That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
I was playing with Clemson, and Jewel was the most annoying.
You can almost feel the ground shaking.
That's running.
The offensive lineman creating space
And
for the runners.
loss of yardage, bro.
He always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall.
Oh, another run. They're going to go up the middle.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's go!
And that'll set them back 5. And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Now Cooper looks to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
That's just my back is so slow.
This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Cooper. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Okay, we're chilling right now.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No bueno.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Cooper. His pass caught. Well, the stop will come inside the 5 at the foot. 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Here's the Florida State offense ready to begin their next drive. So, CD, you look at our quarterback. He said it. He's been consistent. This is it. I'm graduated. I'm not going to go the grad transfer route. It's time for me to move on. If you're an NFL scout, do you see enough in him to think he's got a future in this league with this little experience that we've seen?
Every scouting instinct tells me to tell him to go the graduate transfer route.
No.
But you know how it is nowadays. And look, he's played awfully well against 2 top 5 defenses. Someone's going to take a shot and give this guy a look.
Well, several teams need a quarterback. You think about the Cardinals, they're going to be picking number 1, but Giants figure to be in the market, Broncos, Bengals, possibly the Raiders. So there's going to be some teams looking.
And don't forget, backups are at a premium in this league. And this guy could be a developmental player.
Over the middle.
Draft him, let him work in your organization for a while, learn the playbook, sit for a while, because down the road, he could turn out to be a gem.
1st and 10 now, Florida State. He'll drop to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
12 yards there to 1st down.
Let's go.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride.
One of them
and you can
will
pick up
be
a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to...
Now a clash of bodies.
Oh, he hit the 1? Oh, he hit the 2. Okay.
Picked off down at the 2.
Okay, hit the 2.
Scoring has really been at a premium, and Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
Oh, come on.
They're finishing this
one.
An exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board.
I gotta shut down
and they hold down one more time and finalize things.
This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you.
3rd and 3.
A lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game. Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game.
Okay, we have good positioning.
And they looked some matchups that they had.
Good field
thought
position.
they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run now with Will Hoyt. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40
to the
41.
yards, that's okay.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Flushed out right. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Alexander. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Really?
Oh,
you're with your
but he's able to
guy?
flush out to his right to try to evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Whoa, let's go.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it
Let's
as,
go.
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about...
And this results in 6 touchdowns.
Let's go.
It's their quarterback.
Look at that, I just rushed for a touchdown.
The 2nd touchdown of the night.
I just rushed for a touchdown.
The Seminoles have the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me,
10 to 14.
that looks like that's the one that's going to finish him off.
The score that puts him in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle.
Oh.
You mess
what round
up,
is it
could
so
come
far?
back at you a long way.
The situation for him offensively as follows. Down on the scoreboard. And
shut him down.
A huge factor. He's back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He's running it.
On third down.
What?
Jewell. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
So lucky.
They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there.
Who'd you get drafted by?
But boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he
they still got the clock running. They have the clock running.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. First down now, but the clock continues to move. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's out of bounds inside
I just can't let him score. We can do everything but not let him score. I can give up anything but not a score.
Right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure
they have the clock running. It's going to be like 30 seconds after this play.
They pick up 12 on the play, and the
chains move. They have 30 seconds to score.
They'll look to throw. They still got 2 timeouts.
No!
Touchdown, Clemson. Elton Poe
with time
running out, and Clemson has taken the lead.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
What looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here
and
watch
this
one because you and I,
we're
not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26.
I'm going deep every play.
So now the story changes. Trailing by over 20 seconds to go. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
It's caught
inside the 20. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. The Seminoles here with a 1st and 10.
Can I make the comeback?
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was so close. I can't run the ball. No. Clint.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
No.
2nd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Toward the end zone,
3 seconds left. Kick the field goal. Kick the field goal. Tie the game up. No.
3 seconds and 1.
Kick the
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
I might be going to OT.
Timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And this one is right through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So that is the end of regulation here in Santa Clara. A lot of anxious looks in the crowd as we are heading to overtime to decide who takes home the trophy as national champions. So overtime looming here to decide it all. Each team will get a possession from the defense's 25-yard line. If the score remains tied after each team has had a possession,
field goal to win.
We'll keep going indefinitely until we crown a champion. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
But when it all comes together and you get the field goal block that's been designed, that's been drawn up, everyone has to feel good about on that side of the ball. How about that one there? To the left side.
I made the field goal. Let's go, Lucas. I just won. I just won.
Designated guy turned free.
Oh, let's go. National championship in the bag. Wait, no, I gotta go on defense?
So now
there's no time.
For points in the opposite direction after the blocked field goal.
There's no time.
Cooper off the play fake. That's
They're
caught.
gonna
It's
score
Thomas.
a touchdown.
And they do get him down, but not before
I had no
he's able to
clue.
slip it
No,
inside
that's
the
not
5-yard
fair.
line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Here's first and goal, Clemson. They'll run with Jewell, and he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. And they're able to run it in.
I had no clue. That's not even my fault.
And they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how they're going to slow down this running game. Because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Well, many thought this team wouldn't survive without Marcus Washington. Well, they did win it.
Well, okay.
Hey. A difficult loss to, in my opinion, a too short career. Tell me, how you holding up?
I don't really know what you want to say here. I guess I had this one shot. I let myself and my teammates down.
I'm not playing.
Listen, there's some good talk out there, alright? Keep your head up, nail it at the combine, and then this won't be your last game, okay?
Oh, it's raining.
You're right.
Alright, get out of here.
Gosh, it's raining.
Really?
Thanks, Tail.
You got it.
Yeah.
Outside and really? Oh yeah, we all do. I do too. Mine's fearless. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for the video. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Bada bada ding ding ding. Walla walla bang bang. Out.